Dude, this righteous fear, man, it's different, man. It's provocative, man. I mean, I don't even know what that means. It gets the people going.
Right? Y'all don't see what's going on? You don't see how many grown men go a whole lifetime building success, and for the wrong interactions with the wrong women, or we could even say the right interactions with the wrong women, that shit go down in a matter of a day. You fuck around nowadays, especially with the internet, let a bitch decide, I want to make up something about him. Everything you acquire through chasing that motherfucking dollar will fall in one motherfucking day. You ain't seen the cancel culture? One bitch can convince a whole community of bitches, because it already be in them to believe that a nigga gonna do some fucked up shit anyway. Make up a whole story, everybody go along with it, even the bitch that raised you.
And his opponent, accompanied by Rob Man from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, GMG Big Money.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one. These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
Hey, it looks good. You gotta let it go. You can't save it, you know? You see a bitch drowning, you try to save her, she's gonna fucking pull you down. And you're gonna fucking drown. Let that bitch go. Get the fuck out of here. If the shoe fits, let them wear it.
Salute, class, and welcome back, guys. Salute to all my good bread. Salute to all my sisters with sense. We got a crazy one today, and they dropping like flies, man. Keke Palmer confesses to hitting Darius Jackson. That's her ex, baby father. Well, he'll always be her baby father, but she confesses to hitting him and damaging text messages, guys. And I tell you this all of the time, guys. It's plain and simple. Either you out here picking women who got no respect for a man, and that's why you end up in fucky relationships, or either you is the disrespectful dude, and that's what you attract. So now with that said, knowing that, and knowing that the majority of our sisters don't know what a good man is, because nobody taught them, and they, like a lot of our fellas, don't have no father. Now that you know that, you be more careful in how you choose and how you picking these females, guys. You know what I mean? Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. So all that self-improvement you put in on self, that shit will go bye-bye in a blink of an eye if you dealing with the wrong, if you mixing with the wrong female, guys. If you dealing with the wrong feminine energy or what's supposed to be a feminine energy. Let's get straight on into this, man. Tasha K did something on this earlier where she called Keke Palmer the Black Karen. So we're gonna check this sister out. Salute to the sister, and we're gonna get her to read this text message thing line for line. All right, guys. So let's go.
Hey, core reporters, welcome back to my channel. I've got an update into the restraining order that Keke Palmer filed against her baby daddy, Darius Jackson. Remember, in November, Keke filed for sole custody of their child, Leotis, and accused Darius Jackson of being abusive to her, not only physically, but mentally and emotionally as well. Now, up until now, there hasn't been any response from Darius, and it turns out that was because he was getting his ducks in a row, screenshots in the folder and everything, because that's exactly what he provided to the judge as proof in his quest to have this restraining order shut down.
Now, you guys to be an absolute fool when these situations happen to take one side, guys. You know what I mean? There's three sides to every story. There's Keke's side, there's Darius Jackson's side, and then there's the truth. All right? You got to start waiting for the truth.
Now, buckle up, everybody, because it is quite surprising what he has shown to the judge. In his response, Darius has shown a series of text messages sent to him by his then girlfriend, Keke Palmer. And in one of these texts, you see that she apologizes for putting her hands on him, which could be quite damning to Keke, right? Keke, she did manage to show some really, really good proof that she needed this restraining order against Darius Jackson, right? She
Now, we can still continue to talk about this so-called proof because none of us seen the actual video. We seen still shots from a video. You know what I mean? Taken. We didn't see the video. We saw the still shots which caught him in the act. And if you look at the screen in this shot here, we know how domestic violence situations be. When you going towards the door and she go to grab on you, that's domestic violence. Now, I mean, now we could play dumb if we want, but when you picking dudes who are raised by single mothers, then you must expect this. You can't play dumb. You know how you are, and you know the traits you have in you being raised by a single mother. So we can't pick sides, guys. We got to pick the truth. We got to let the joint play out. But again, a lot of women are going to only want to mention her proof. They're not going to want to mention the counter, which puts both of them responsible. All right? Man not supposed to put his hands on woman, and woman not supposed to put her hands on man.
showed us various incidents in which Darius was dragging her around, jerking her around the house and everything like that. So here is a still from a video from home security camera footage where you see him drag her off the couch, off the back of the couch. She doesn't even have pants on. This man doesn't care. He's got her, by
She ain't got pants or hair on. Don't forget, she ain't got hair on either. She don't got hair on. She ain't got that wig on. Looking all bald-headed and funny looking. Man, listen, this joint, come on, miss, get to the text message, yo. We already heard about this.
by the arm, it looks like, and he is not letting go for dear life. Keke said that this instance featured him trying to get her cell phone out of her hand, and that's why he was being so aggressive with her. She wasn't letting go, and he said, you know what? I will drag you with this cell phone then, which is quite alarming, right? There's no reason for that under any circumstances. And then in another instance, Keke showed Darius seemingly grabbing her by the throat, and she said that this was an instant where he picked her up by the stairs and threw her, slammed her right onto the stairs. So
Guys, please check yourself before you wreck yourself. Stop dealing with these females that bring out the worst in you. You spent way too much time, I hope, getting rid of all those toxic traits you get from your mama. You know, that passive aggressive relationship, your first relationship with a woman. You suppress, you get rid of, or some of y'all keep those traits. And when you move on into your next relationship, if the woman is a negative person, like your mama, I know y'all hate when I talk about your mama, but it's a fact. This is a fucking psychological fact. If she is negative like your mama, she will only bring out those traits in you. So I could believe he put his hands on her. I'm not saying he didn't. He's wrong for that. But stop messing with evil women who have a negative inside. It'll only bring out the worst in you. Now, had he been with a different female who don't have that negative inner, that female get a whole new results. Now he'll go on to leave this chick, find a new female, whether her value is as high or low as this one. As long as her inner ain't matching this one, that woman see a whole different man. This is why, for my guys that's dads, I bet you your first baby mama see you as the deadbeat, but the wife you with now see you as king. Amen.
I still do believe that everything that Keke said in her quest for her restraining order against Darius Jackson was valid and stands true.
I do.
I just want to make sure that is clear.
I do.
Before I get into the text.
I believe that too. I'm with you. But I do believe she started. I believe she started because women do that. They skip over the start, which they start, and they just go straight into the effect. They forget about the cause because after they get you to the effect, after they trigger you and they get the response that they're looking for, they think that the cause don't count. And technically, our rules in society make it that way too, because you're not supposed to hit a woman. You're not supposed to hit a woman.
Text messages that Darius is submitting as evidence. All right. Now, with that being said, this is how Keke's baby daddy chose to defend himself. Here are the text messages. We're going to go through them.
Why say it why say it to try to shame him? Like if that's, bro, you got to defend yourself by any means necessary, fellas. This is their way of keeping us to suppress the truth and play let's pretend, go along to get along with their fairy tale, which makes them the victim to everything. So they ain't got to do no work. Stop messing with these women that need to go see about theyself, bro. Dead ass, bro. Something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. Fellas, word up.
Line by line. So you see him at first telling Keke, that's what makes you you. I guess it's some kind of reassurance or whatever. And then Keke goes into this long speech and apology and everything. So let me have a little sip of water before I get into it and catch my breath. Now here we go. These are direct quotes from Keke Palmer's text to Darius Jackson. Starting with, and I quote, "I'm really going to have to pray on this because I'm just so sad and triggered to that deeply lonely and isolated place in myself where I tell myself no one in this world understands or loves me. I feel I am not capable of pure and good love, and these are the energies I am now feeling and questioning." And
who she sound like, guys? Who she sound like? Don't she sound like one of them chicks that be in Love Dosey Zoom, right? Where now they honest, right? They tell you the truth now. They know that they crazy, bro. They know they need to go see about theyself, bro. They run around here thinking that crazy is a flex, bro. They think that this crazy, boisterous shit is a flex, bro. Until something happened and they're faced with reality, and then they gotta admit it. Some of them still won't admit it, but see, they will never admit it in public. This the private shit. Remember I told you that in private, you'll get a lot out of them. But in public, when the other women are looking, when the sisterhood is looking, man, these chicks will take that lie to the grave. You heard that intro. They will take that lie to the grave, yo.
doubting. I'm just so sad. I feel so lost and it hurts so bad because I thought I was so clear on so many things.
Absolutely. Salute to my lady Gail at night. Carrying around unresolved trauma ain't cute. It's not, ladies. Go see about that. Fellas, you know you're a little bit hurt. Go see about that. Everybody, I seen the lines is full up today. The lines full up in the shopping centers and stuff. Y'all buying bodies, y'all buying wigs before y'all buy y'all mindset. It ain't making sense. It ain't making sense. This girl worried about her butt. She got pregnant, grew her little butt, and she was stoked about her butt, but her brain stupid. Her mindset dumb. She's sitting there hiding abusers. She's sitting there engaging in domestic violence. Whole time on the outside, she carries her butt big. And that get her to go dance and shake and ruin her relationship. Cause the attention she get from that. But her mind crazy. Come on, go see about yourself, yo. Go see about yourself. Let's stop playing.
I'm ashamed of how I behaved, and I'm sorry that I was not who you needed me to be. I'm really sorry because I tried so hard, you have no idea. I wish you could see into my heart and my mind, but I know only God can, and that's okay. That's why I love God, because I know that's the one that knows me the most and knows both of us the most.
All right, now stop the cap, and I'm not here to force my belief on anyone. I just removed the gray area. Sis, ma'am, what God is you worshiping, sis? Is that Jesus Christ you talking about, or is that Sky Zaddy, ma'am? Because Jesus gonna make sure you go see about yourself. And you haven't been in a lonely period, a lonely season in your life to even get connected with the Most High that you talk of, sis. And you know what's funny about that? And I like this because people say, God know my heart. I told you to watch those folks. You got to watch those folks that use those terms and say things like that. Because God know my heart, because this the world. This is reality, right? Guys, put a one in the chat if you can still hear me. God can't be the only one that know your heart. When we in the reality world, we in reality now. So God can't be the only one. Other people got to know your heart. You got to go do the work on yourself so that you can be bearable around other people. Because God said to create disciples and teach his word. You know what I mean? God, in your heart, not helping you your purpose on earth. So he can know your heart, but human beings got to learn your heart. You got to stop covering and hiding behind this mask so that human beings can learn your heart, so that you can learn how to work with people, because that's what this is about. God want to see us working together, man and man, woman and man, woman and woman. So all this, God know my heart, knock it off, stop it. That's that Maya Angelou shit where it sound good, but it means nothing. It pans out to nothing. All right? Go see about yourself so you can stop walking around here with the attitude and that nasty inner, and more people will like you. More people will get to know you, not just your mama. Go see about yourself.
I just pray that I can have peace on this situation. I just get so sensitive and become so shell shocked on the inside. I know when I love hard, and that's why I didn't want to be in anything. Then I fell for you and fell harder than before, and I'm scared I'm going to just spiral and spiral and spiral again. I feel so stupid. I gave you so much control over my emotions, and this saddens me. I lost myself in trying so hard to keep you and hold on to the space that I felt we shared. In that moment in the alley when you were walking away from me, I was just so soul crushed. The feeling that I felt, I can't explain, and I'm still sitting in this very moment. I don't know why it was just so hard for me to understand you walking away. All I saw was every deep moment we have ever had and how I couldn't understand you turning your back on me. I had no space for your humanity, and I immediately tried to possess.
I told you guys, it be about control. When the relationship end, it be about control, bro. They don't want to have to do the work and convincing another simp. They already got they simp. You. Why do you think they want to do a whole nother dating and then hiding and wearing this mask and tricking a whole new nigga? That's a lot of work for majority of these sisters. So when they have a simp and they got a dummy, they'll do everything to fuck it up, but then they'll be missing and regretting the fact that they fucked it up. Same thing like Genie Mom running around here trying to trap young Jeezy, trying to parental, trying to use the baby to get him to be around her more. Like, that's the same shit, guys. It don't have a color. Remember, this evil shit do not have a color. Black woman, Asian woman, Puerto Rican woman. This shit is it's culture. It's the culture.
You, but you are not mine. You are God's. And if you didn't want to share yourself with me anymore, I should have respected that. And I'm sorry I didn't. You are not an object, and I cannot be so unhealthily attached to you. I'm sorry for hitting you. I'm sorry for being afraid to lose.
Hold up. There you go. That's where we need to go. So they even. So I don't want to hear no more about what he did to her. They both deserve each other. Hold up. Play that back. Play that back. Play that back.
You dirty bitch! Look what you've done to my peonies!
They're marigolds!
Good God, I think she's right. They are marigolds.
I may not know my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one! You dirty...
And I cannot be so unhealthily attached to you. I'm sorry for hitting you. I'm sorry for being afraid to lose you, and that turning into me acting out of fear and desperation. That was not the best me that you received, and I'm sorry for that. I'm mad at the situation. I'm mad at myself. I'm deeply affected and afraid because it's such a deep heaviness that I don't want to feel anymore.
This is crazy, y'all. This crazy, y'all. One lie could convince the majority and to execute. This is how Jesus got. This is how Jesus got. And it's sad. It's sad, yo. You been had, all y'all that like to cling y'all, like to attach y'all emotions to these celebrities and they foolishness, been had. All y'all been had, yo. Crazy. Absolutely crazy, yo.
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, black women? What's wrong with you voting for Barack Obama? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
We're not an object, and I cannot be so unhealthily attached to you. I'm sorry for hitting you. I'm sorry for being afraid to lose you, and that turning into me acting out of fear and desperation. That was not the best me that you received, and I'm sorry for that. I'm mad at the situation. I'm mad at myself. I'm deeply affected and afraid because it's such a deep heaviness that I don't want to feel anymore. It's not your fault nor job to alleviate it from me. I honestly need to pray on it. I just hate how exposed I can feel. I'm just sad and sorry to be texting so much. That's what I truly hate when things like this go down. I gotta be here at work. I have no time today to just sleep and heal. I was up all night. I forgot all my at home. I'm in every single scene, yet I did this all to myself. And
now, I ain't the smartest person in the world, but I know you and Taraji P. Henson, y'all be running together. And in fact, Taraji fighting for you. What's going on in Hollywood, yo? Because y'all sound like y'all took a bad deal. Y'all sound like y'all slaves to a lifestyle. You know what I mean? This is why I don't attach my emotions to y'all, because I know y'all about one movie roll away from eating pizza and hot dogs like me. Yes, ma'am. But what's going on in Hollywood? That y'all just slaves. Like, y'all ain't got no time for yourself. You ain't got no time to go see about yourself. There you go. You let the devil use you so much that you ain't got time to go see about yourself. There you go. Keep talking. Let it text. A long ass text. So I wouldn't have read no shit like this. To be personal, I wouldn't have read no shit. Yo, call me, yo. What the fuck? Don't call me, yo. Send me no shit like this.
And I'm sorry, my texts are coming out of order. Listen, although, and by the way, he responds, have the night to yourself, Keke, only you. When you wake up tomorrow, let me know what you want to do. And then Keke responded with a question mark response emoji there. I don't want to lose you, but I also don't want to lose myself, which is why I try and hold myself in these situations to ... He didn't add that part. It was just about like showing that Keke admitted that she had hit him, gotten physical with him, which, listen, if I were Darius, I would do the same thing, right? I would say, hey, I've got this text message where this girl has been hitting me. So, I can't hate on him either. I do think that...
Absolutely. Because it's right about now, the hit is tick for tack. You know what I mean? If you keep, if you put y'all in these domestic relationships, or these people not built the same no more. So y'all keep putting your hands on each other. One of these times, the motherfucker not gonna get up. Chick, you hit him with something, he ain't gonna get up. You're gonna be scared then, sir. You throw her across the room and the bitch don't get up, you're gonna be scared then. They are not creating these people the same. Know what I mean? They're not built. So, and this is deeper than the hits. Guys, she tried to paint him out as violent so that he won't see his kid. So you see how one lie would destroy a whole family. Now we got a single mother raised. Now we got another single mother raised kid roaming the street off of the intention of a lie. You see how that worked? Of a lie. Now she in his inbox professing to how good of a dad and how good of a person he is. But to the public, she want to make it seem like he's a threat around his baby. And that's the part that I can't fuck with. I can't rock with that. That ain't nothing holy in that. Ain't nothing holy in that.
Everything that Keke said is true and valid. But again, she wrote these text messages where she admitted to hitting him. So who am I to doubt that either, right? Like sometimes that can happen in a relationship where either it's reactive, ABUSC, where a victim of someone who has constantly like attacked them and antagonized them and gotten physical with them and broke them down mentally and emotionally, can become, ABUSIVE themselves, either physically or emotionally, as a reaction to that.
All right, I already see where you're going, man, and I'm not even fitting to play with you. You served your purpose. I got you to read them texts, and guys, we're gonna follow up on this story because this is proof. This is proof. Do y'all remember the FTN Bay story where she lied on him, tried to paint him out? We got to do a story on that because she got to owe up. She owe up. He won the countersue, and she got to pay. She got to pay about $1 million or something. So we're going to talk about that because it's always great to highlight these little liars, bro. Because, again, Rome wasn't built in a day, but messing with these type women, they will burn your whole house down, bro. These are the big bad wolves. They will huff, puff, and blow your whole shit down. And your brick house ain't safe with them either, bro. It's not. Guys, so I ain't going to hold y'all much longer. Y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Remember, get rid of the negativity in you so that you don't attract that bullshit. And when you meet somebody, you know you solid. You can vouch for the fact that you are solid, and then you move accordingly. All right, guys, I love y'all. Thank y'all for supporting the channel. I'll see y'all later. In fact, I'll see y'all in 30 minutes upstairs at the Brutally Honest. We're going to kind of continue this because we got to continue some shit like this. I got to let y'all know how this Me Too movement is ravishing the black community. This Me Too movement, we're in a majority, we're in a democracy where majority rules. So all it takes is one dummy to convince the majority of dummies, and it's up. And remember, they already have it in them. These women, our sisters, I know you love them. They cute. They throw that mustache on their forehead and them eyelashes on, and they got that BBL. They throw all black on because all black make them look smaller. You know what I mean? And y'all love them. Y'all love them to death. I get it. But they ain't right for us, bro, because they have no love for us. These women running around here with no father figures, no masculine influence in their life, so they can't love you, guys. You got to understand that. Stop picking these women that do not love black men, bro. All right? Stop it. I'll see y'all later. Upstairs in a little while.
From Harlem, New York. Put your cigarettes out and pull your panties out. Put your hands together. Mr. Goodbread.